Hello, you've clicked on a CP368 Productions video. Channel rail fanning and model railroading. Model railroading in the back. Rail fanning from the vehicle. In this channel, you will find that plus live streams talking about trains and eventually watching trains. And a variety of other things, whatever I feel like putting on the channel, because it's my channel after all. And that reminds me, this is my channel alone. I decide what goes on this channel and what I film, no one else. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and get to the video. Watch more videos. There are over 400 videos on this channel. Now let's get into the video. Okay, it is only a day after the last video I made, and I'm not wearing my train hats, but I didn't think about it before we come out here. I also forgot something else when I came up here, so I won't be doing what I had planned to do when I came up here. The second thing I had planned to do when I came up here. First, this of course will be going after the other layout build where I cut track. I made a mistake with cutting the track. I didn't put it down as far as I could have. So it's cutting a little bit close, but that switch is going to move down almost the whole switch length. That will allow me to have an extra car length, because the two tracks of the depot were actually long enough for about 8 cars each to fit on them. I have them right now, 3 cars each will fit on the two closest to the depot. The two shortest tracks are each a little over, they're like 3.5 car lengths long. I'm going to increase that by 1 car length, which is, I had a piece of track, I cutting it in half. I wanted to just cut a piece of track in half. I didn't want to have to have things left over. So I found a piece of track that had 54 ties, I think it was. 54 ties on it. That allows me to cut it in half and have 27 ties on each side of the cut. And that's what I forgot. I left it downstairs. It's sitting on the end table where I put the phone, my mini tripod and phone for when I live stream. It's sitting on that sitting on the 2 Trivial Pursuit games that are sitting on that table down there with magic marker on the rails showing where I have to cut it. That was supposed to be brought back up here. I completely forgot it. I had my hands full with my computer, because I have my computer up here, because I am today, while I was doing it before I did more on my 5-hour course, which I'm about 50% done with. It was 37% when I started it today, when I started working on it today, and at the free Wi-Fi at Walmart, and I did a whole bunch on it, so I assume I'm somewhere around 50% or more done with it right now. So one closer to getting my license, and then we'll be doing some live streaming from trackside. But before I was working on that, I downloaded JMRI, and thankfully I tried to open it up there, because I did not know that I had to update Java. So I messed around. I got Java updated, which that was a real pain and a frustration. But I got it updated. I got it working. I've already added the locations of the layout. Right now there are only 2. Off layout staging, which is basically the cars on the bookcase back there that you can't really see. Basically the programming tracks here, and the freight depot. I did not add any other locations. I will add them. You can add with JMRI. You can add locations as you add them. So when I get it to the point where the elevator factory module is the one that the camera is sitting on right now, when that is up and running, when they get a switch in there, then we'll be adding that location. Because it's all in one village, each industry is a different location. So because I didn't think about putting it as one, but it's better to have it as probably each industry is a separate location with a small railroad. It's all takes place in one village, so you aren't really going anywhere. So it gives it more of a route if you have it going past each industry. The Embury Lantern Factory eventually will be added. What is Montgomery's Building Supply now will be added at a later date as well, along with the elevator factory. The freight depot is already there. And the freight depot is a location that has 620 feet of track. I just added it off my top of my head. I knew the 2 tracks I was going to, I think, then to 160 feet each. So, and I added 1 boxcar to JMRI. Let's get into doing some stuff on JMRI. Okay, here's JMRI. On my Dell Inspiron Dell Latitude E6400. I have Panel Pro open, and here's my cars. Now, I just have 1 car listed. That is the B&O 371629. 40-foot boxcar. I think it's 40 foot. I'll have to take a look and see. Yep. Okay, that's out of focus. Focus. There we go. Okay, this is the car that's on it. That's in there. 371629. It's I think I have the color wrong. Yeah, I have it brown. It's blue. I have it being loaded. Colonel, I'm not sure what that is. It was built 3/1947. Owner, I don't know. Save. Okay. So let's see. Just moved 0 times. Yep, everything's saved. Okay. So that takes care of this car. Now we'll go and we'll get another one. We'll get the Robert car. Why not? That's the KCS flat car. Now I don't have a length on this, but it looks like it is 40 foot. Something like that. Close enough that we'll call it 40 foot. So you go to add. Road number is road name is KCS. Road number, this is number 9723. It is a, oh man. I'm going to say flat BH wood, I think. It's a wood deck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the difference in that thing. It is a, we'll say, that's a little bit, we'll just say it's 40 foot. And we'll have off layout, and it is put on staging track 1. It is a load and add car. Okay, now we got that. So I'm going to be going through and adding those cars. So I don't need to show that on every video, on the video. So let's take a look at the layout. Right now, we got the programming track as an extra lead. There's the New York Susquehanna Western -8 sitting there from when I dropped off these cars. And these cars down here I have to add definitely because they're on the layout. Here's the bits of track I cut. This one I was going to cut in half, but it was an odd number of ties. Here's the eventual bridge. Now, I had cut these tracks here, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with the length, so I have that piece downstairs, and that's going to get cut, and it's going to get put here. And where these nails are is where this switch is going to go. This is one section of track. I can just remove that, and I can remove this. And we can just probably put this piece of track in here, or some other piece of track will fit. If it doesn't fit, we'll just have to have it hanging a little bit until I get the modules made. These are all going to be connected together until I get the actual modules framed, and then there'll be a solid piece of track through here eventually, and then it will get cut when I'm ready to. Once the modules are framed, I'll drill in a place to put a bolt through, and then after it's done, I will cut the track when it's bolted together. So that way I know that no matter how many times it's taken apart and put back together, the track will line up perfectly. And then when it's made into a modular layout, it will have plugs to plug the feeders in over here to the feeders on here, and thus on to the rest of the layout. Right now it is just powered by the alligator clips at the end of the freight depot platform track. That is the name for this track. This is platform. This is driveway, because it's a driveway between, and this is the ramp track because there's the ramp there. So that is what's going on with the layout. Now I have to add, I think it's 36 boxcars. Yes, my room is a mess. It's just storage right now because there's no heat up here. I haven't done anything to sleep up here. I sleep downstairs on the couch. But I gotta add, I think there's 36 boxcars there. That's what I counted. I don't know. We'll have to see. And there's 3 flat cars, which I have 1 boxcar in there and 1 flat car, and I just have to add those. My other cars that can run are all sitting down there. That's all the coal hoppers, the gondolas, the pellet hoppers, the grain hoppers. Those are all sitting down there because they aren't going to be used in this layout. Well, the coal hoppers, the gondolas are. The covered hoppers are not going to be used in this layout. They'll be used in the future layout. So that is the end of this video. Getting into operations. Operations is the main reason for building a model railroad as far as I'm concerned. I will never understand how people can have a train just go around in circles and be happy with that. I can never get my mind around that. That is just so boring. I can't understand how anybody could love that. It's just so boring. The big layout, however, will have a loop because you kind of need a loop to break in trains, and having to have a little track going around the edge that will never be used other than the break-in trains. If I have to, I will spike the switch and take the spike out when I am breaking in locomotives. Other than that, no one will be allowed to operate it. If I have maybe I'll have a kill switch so that you can kill the track power to that and have nobody know where it is. So if they try to run a train around in a circle, they'll hit the dead zone and they won't go any farther. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do adding the cars. It shouldn't take too long, but JMRI operations video coming soon. We'll see how if this doesn't take me too long tonight, I might record a video on it tonight. So be on the lookout for that. And future videos, watch previous videos. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button on videos. I am not liking what I'm seeing in the like category. I have videos lately that have had 30 between 30 and 40 views and 1 like. That, come on, that, quit being stingy. There is, as of this video, there's now over 430 videos on the channel. The 430th video, I believe, was the 309 passing Morton Salt. There will be then of course there is the layout build video that came before this. Then there's another rail fanning video, and then there's this video, and then there's more and more coming. I will most likely hit 500 videos near the new year. So keep watching. Keep on loving trains. From CP Silver Springs, Milepost 368 of the Norfolk Southern Cylinder Line. Keep on loving trains. Tim out.